Hey guys! So it's Beth checking in with you guys. We are gonna do something fun that I haven't done today, is a nail tutorial. So I've had a ton of questions, basically wondering how I get my faux nails, or as a lot of people call them, glue-on nails, to last for 2 to 3 weeks. And I'll tell you how in this video. So keep on watching, I'll give you all my tips and tricks. So today I am going to be putting on some glue-on Ardell nails. I have never used this brand. I did not even know Ardell made glue-on nails until I saw them at Walgreens. I have no idea how long they've been there, but they were on the very bottom, so I've always overlooked them. I generally will use Kiss nails, and that is because I found that the Glam Fantasy, and it's a gel one, they tend to be very strong and sturdy, but not thick. So they last longer. I'm super rough on my nails, you guys. I soak my hands a lot doing dishes, laundry, doing stuff outside in the yard. So I really need a nail that's going to stand up to all of that. So I am going to go ahead and attempt to try this new Ardell brand, perfect for St. Patrick's Day. However, I don't know if I trust their glue. So I'm going to stick with my trusty Kiss glue that comes with the Kiss nails. So there's be a couple things that you guys need. You will need a cotton round. And I say round because I definitely suggest using this over toilet paper, over paper towels, even over a cotton ball, because those things I found have tend to leave little particles on your nail, and that gets in between the glue in your nail, so it doesn't last as long. So definitely use a cotton round. Next thing you want to get is some rubbing alcohol. I use the 70%. I've never used anything other than this for anything at my house, so stick with the 70%, and then of course your glue set. Next, what you want to do is you want to pick out the nails that match to your fingers. So I'm just going to grab this one. This is number 8. And using Kiss, I believe the smallest one is generally 13 or 12. So that is going to look pretty good for my pinky. And you'll just want to go through this now and find the ones. Okay, guys, I am back and I have matched up the nails to my nail size the best that I can. I'm already going to tell you, I do not recommend getting these Ardell nails because let me tell you, they don't match properly. So in Kiss nails, which is what I do suggest, is they have like 2 2s and 2 3s and 2 4s and 2 5s, and each number has its own design. What I really like is some of the sizes that are super popular, like they'll have 4 7s, and 2 7s will be one design and 2 7s will be another design. And I absolutely love that because then if you break a nail, it's easy to replace and it's the same size. You don't have to worry about filing it down or it not looking right. These ones, they have like 2 7s and 2 8s, but they're not even the same design. So both of my hands are going to be completely different, which is going to drive me bonkers. But we're going to have to roll with it because I got these for St. Pat's and I have somewhere to be in an hour. And I got to have nails on because I took mine off. So we're going to go ahead and work with what we have. And if we don't like them, then I'll soak them off with some acetone and be done with it, right? So what we're going to do next is we are going to grab the little file that comes with it, and Kiss has these files as well. And then you'll also get like this little, I don't know, I call it like a cuticle thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a little stick and you can push your cuticles back. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to file my nails on top and making sure that you're getting the edges of them as well. And you're just going to file that to make it even, so you have a flat, even surface. So I don't like to file them too much. Like, you know, when you go to the nail salon, they file your nails so freaking thin, right? And then that just makes them more sensitive. So you don't really need to file that much to make sure that they're even. And you can see when you're filing, you guys probably won't be able to see up close, but you can tell is that you can see if there's any kind of dent or crevices that you're not getting. And that's all you need to do. So now we're going to go ahead and go through and file the rest. So now we have our nails filed. However, you know, they've got all that nail dust all over them. So now what we want to do is take our cotton rounds and our alcohol, and we are just going to fill that cotton ball. It doesn't matter what side. This specific one has grooves on one side. Doesn't really matter. So I'm going to soak that up, nice and soaked up. And I'm going to go over making sure that I am soaking my nail in it so you guys can see the difference already. But it's just cleaning, getting ready for that adhesive to go on there and apply properly right onto the nail. And you probably hear my dog, he's panting back there. Okay. So now we have our nails all clean. And what I'm gonna do is take this doohickey thing and I'm going to do this straight part. I'm not using the pointy part. I'm using like the curved edge. I'm not for sure what this is called, but the one that's going to really get into the cuticles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm just going to press it in and kind of, you're giving your nail like, what we're going to do is we're going to take the faux nail and kind of stick it underneath our skin a little bit, not a lot, because if you do it a lot, it will really hurt, okay? So we're just doing a little bit to make that nail a little bit more secure at the end there so your hairs don't get all stuck in it, because I know personally that drives me bonkers if I don't do this, and then when I'm running my fingers through my hair gets all stuck in it, and then it just makes me want to rip the nails off, right? So doing this will not only help prolong the life of the nail, but it will also help from getting your hair stuck up in it. Now we have our cuticles pushed back. So we are gonna get our glue. And again, I'm using the Kiss because I know and trust it. And so far, I am not trusting these Ardell nails, okay? So I'm not gonna trust their glue either. I'm gonna go ahead and take the lid off. I've already opened this one, but generally Kiss will have a little twist top that you'll just twist it off and it'll open up the glue. Now what we're going to do is I start with my left hand because I am right-handed, and we're going to put on these nails and we're going to go all the way. We're going to do 3 nails, and then we're going to do 3 nails on our right hand, and then we're going to do our pointer on each and then our thumb on each. And the reason we're going to do that is because it's easier. I'm using my pointer finger and my thumb for a lot of it, and making sure that these are the last 2 fingers to get nails on, especially on the opposite hand that you use, is going to make that application look better, and it's going to make it easier for you to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our faux nail and we're going to take our glue. I hope I grabbed the right glue. I have so many glues that I'm not for sure which ones have glue and which ones don't. Oh, so here it comes. The glue's coming out. I don't know if my camera will focus on it. Yeah, so there's the glue. It's coming down. It's pink. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on the nail. You just want to put a tiny bit like where the glue would be. I don't know if it's going to focus, but where your nail would be. So you don't want to put too much glue. And then next thing we're going to do is put a little bit of glue on our nail and cover our nail. You want to make sure that you're not putting too much on it, but enough to cover your nail, and make sure that if you do have any grooves, like I have grooves in my nails, so I'm going to make sure that those grooves are filled with the glue. So now we're going to take our nail, and I usually just hold on to it on the end there. And you're going to want to make sure that it's going on straight and not crooked. Believe me, I do it all the time. You just got to fix it quickly. And what we're going to do, I'm going to try to show you this here. So we've got our nail here, and I'm going to kind of take it and press it in that cuticle and then hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do 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 do. Now, like for like 15 seconds, and then I just kind of press on at the end, make sure that it's all on there. These are like little claws. They're like, yeah. Look at that. It's like a little claw. Oh my gosh, I don't think I like that. It's kind of weird. Oh, my Lanta. I don't know if these are going to last until St. Pat's. I'm going to end up taking them off. Okay, anyways. So there's our nail on. So we'll go ahead and do the other one. And if you guys can tell, I have crooked nails too, or crooked fingers. I used to jam my fingers a lot indoors. Super klutzy kid. Still maybe a tiny bit of a klutz of an adult, if you want to call me an adult. But, oops, food's ready. So putting that on there, and then you want to try to make sure you pick up your nail without getting your finger in the glue so your finger doesn't stick to anything. So again, just like pushing it in the cuticle a little bit and then pushing it down and giving it that 15-second count. I'm not for sure I'm a fan of these nails. I'm more of like a traditional square cut nail kind of person. Kind of boring, I know. I like fun stuff, but maybe I'll get used to them. They're kind of like Rihanna-like, right? Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and get to the 3 and the 3 and then check back in with you guys to do our pointer and our thumbs. Okay, so now we've got our 3 fingers done there. We need to move on to our pointer and our thumb. And you guys can see how on this nail here, I went in a little bit too hard into my cuticle, so it's a little bit like tender right there. It's got that white, like from pressure, like my cuticle like right there is a little bit white. So just being careful, making sure you're not shedding them too much. The other thing I suggest is having a rag handy or a towel, some kind of cloth that doesn't have like lint or something that can come off of it. Because if you get too much glue, then you want to be able to just wipe the side so the glue doesn't go up your nail and make it like sticky. So that way, if you get too much glue, like say right here on the edge, you could just take this and just wipe it and it's gone. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our pointers. And so I do these in a rotating fashion because of the fact that you want to do your thumbs last and it'll make for a better and easier application for you. So I'm going to do my left hand first. And this is just a personal preference. I mean, by all means, if you want to do your right one first, that's fine. This is just what I found after using these nails for gosh, well over a year straight. This is the way that I found that works the best for me. So again, I'm just going to press it down a little bit in that cuticle and then holding it. And you can see here I've got, I don't know if you can, but I've got a little bit of glue there on the side. And I honestly would rather have a little bit too much glue than not enough, because then at least you know that your nail is covered with it and it's gonna be sticking all over. So now we're gonna move on to our right one. Ooh. And it looks like there's a little glue underneath here too. So I'm just gonna clean that out because I accidentally stuck to my other nail. Okay. That's why this Kiss glue is no joke, you guys. Like, it is the only nail glue that I just love. Okay. And then we're going to cover this nail. And I'm a nail biter. That's why I have to wear fake nails. And another reason why I don't go to the nail salon anymore is because I got tired of them hassling me and telling me, like, don't do it. Like, I know I shouldn't do it, but it's a nervous habit and an anxiety filled habit. So there's not really, like, I can't just stop. And I just got tired of them telling me, and I'm paying them all this money and then I'm getting a lecture when I go in. So another reason why I started to do this. And because I'm a nail biter, I had this off for one day. I meant to do this tutorial yesterday, but I got so busy. So I'm doing it today. And in that one day, I bit so much of my nails off on my right hand. My left hand's still not too bad, but my right hand specifically, I bit those nails kind of short. So these ones I have to be, make sure that I get in that cuticle just a little bit to make sure that I have that extra strength to stay on. These curved nails, I'm not for sure I'm liking them. They're a little bit harder to grab onto things as well. So another reason to go with Kiss, I think, you guys. Maybe I'll get used to them. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things. But doesn't it look like I kind of have like pterodactyl claws? Seriously. Okay, this is the last one. Those thumbs are like super curved. Okay, so as you can see, the nails are not like the same pattern, which is gonna bother me, but it is what it is, right? That's it. So definitely try this with the Kiss nails and let me know how it worked for you guys and how long they end up staying. I'll see you guys later. Bye.